Behind the Badge, brought to you by Big O Tires.
Being a dedicated police officer and family man can be a tough balancing act, especially when you have a lot of kids at home.
And perhaps no one may be busier than a sheriff's deputy in Davis County. ABC4's Brian Carlson shows us how he has more than a full house in tonight's Behind the Badge.
So what do you consider a full house? Is 4 kids a lot? What about 6 or even 8? Well, the sheriff's sergeant in Davis County has a house full of 9.
From this angle, you could get almost any view of Sergeant Jeff Hasty with the Davis County Sheriff's Office. But behind the badge, it's easy to see he's a lot more than the Davis drone deputy.
So these drones provide us an eye in the sky. We have a speaker, have a flashlight we could hook on and just illuminate the area.
Hasty and his wife are the proud parents of 9 children, from 2 to almost 20 years old.
Oldest to youngest, Ariana, Wyatt, Jocelyn, Sawyer, Isabel, Ruby, Sophia, Chloe, and Emmy. Hey, we miss anybody?
A large family, they say, people often don't know how to react to.
Some just stare blankly. Some ask why.
They originally stopped after 6 kids of their own, but kept feeling a strong desire to be foster parents, which led to adopting their 3 youngest daughters.
That when he came home that day and he said, "I just been thinking about this all the time," I was like, me too. And so anyways, we felt like that meant that's what we were supposed to do, and we got right on, started the process.
As you can imagine, having 9 kids in the house is definitely a lot to handle, but they say it's a huge blessing.
Having the home life that we have helps in my job, in my career.
When Hasty isn't home, he's a decorated deputy, a bailiff sergeant, supervising 13 deputies in the Davis County courtrooms. He's part of the Davis Mobile Command Post, using drones that help in search and rescue, and worked as a DARE cop and school resource officer. So as busy as it gets, he says coming home to a full house actually relieves his stress at work.
What it does is it keeps me grounded and centered on what's most important. At home, just being able to one-on-one with one of the kids that seems to need it is great, because it allows you just to focus in on one and have that connection, and that just kind of lets some of the other stressors melt away.
How Sergeant Hasty balances work life from home, they say, takes a team effort. It's one he and his wife say they work at every day.
Bye, I love you. Bye.
When Sergeant Hasty says they work at it every day, he means it. A few years ago, he was struggling to help his kids with their math homework because he couldn't understand it. So he went back to school and got a math degree just so he could help answer his kids' homework questions at night. Back to you.